Welcome back to Derriere's, and today we're going to be doing a pot pie kind of soup thing. Basically, I'm just making a soup that's thick enough that you could make a pot pie with it and use it for pot pie. So it's going to be a chicken pot pie in a jar. So I'm going to put 2 of these chicken broths in here. Okay, done with that. Then I'm going to do 2 of these 12-ounce bags of corn. I'm going to put that in there. Frozen corn. I'm going to do this big, what is it? Doesn't even, where does it say? It's got to say how much is in it somewhere. There it is, 32 ounces. 32 ounces of the green beans. Get those going. Going to do a big old thing of 32 ounces of peas. Then I'm going to cut up some carrots and get those in there, and then I'll be ready. So we'll be back at then. All right, I've got a whole bag of chicken breast. I think it's the 10-pound bag. I don't know, maybe it's not a 10-pound bag. 3-pound bag. I knew I was way overzealous on that one. I'm like, that is not even close. So I'm tired. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these up in chunks about ½ inch. Probably ½ inch, and get them in the pan and cook them about halfway. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay guys, I am back, and I've got everything in here. I decided not to put the potatoes in. I like it like this. I'm gonna leave it like this, and I did get the meat half cooked. So this is 3 pounds of chicken breasts, half cooked, and I'm gonna put those in there and mix it up just so that I can get it dispersed evenly. So when I put it in the jars, it's an even amount going in of everything. So that's basically the only reason I'm doing this part. So I'm mixing it up really good. I'll bring it back up to temperature. I'm not gonna put any salt in this either because of that chicken broth I put in here is salted of theirs. And I usually salt everything and pepper it and all that good stuff while I'm cooking it anyway. It's pretty thick, so that's why I hold that spoon like that. I normally don't hold it like that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get this hot and bring it up to a boil. And then at that point, I will go ahead and let it cook for about 10 minutes and then I'll put it in jars. Okay guys, I am filling up these jars. I hope I at least get 5. That would be nice. So we'll see. Do it like that. The next one, I'll do the broth at the end. Get closer so I don't make such a mess. Always go through the whole thing and get down to the bottom so you get a good variety of what you're getting in there. Not too much of any one thing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is really pretty, I gotta say. I'm glad I didn't put the potatoes in there. I would have liked to have put some peppers in there, but that's all right. You know, I'll tell you, one of my favorite things to make is soup. I make so many different kinds of soup, and it's so nice in the fall when you're working and outside and you come in and you have a nice jar of soup waiting on you. You can pick out whatever kind you want, whatever you're in the mood for that day. I usually have white chili, red chilies, cabbage soups, my Italian soup that I love that's got kale in it, vegetable soups, chicken soup, beef vegetable soup, you name it. I mean, I just love veggies. I even make soup that has spinach in it. Those are probably, the ones with kale in it are my favorite. But just try to get a little bit of all the veggies you like, you know, get them in there. I'll skim some of these peas off the top and put it in this one. There we go. Okay, there seems to be a lot of peas. I'm gonna have to, I'll put a little bit on top of this one. A little bit on top of that one. That way if I get one more out of it, at least I'll have a peas in there, because all the peas are floating. Okay. All right. Put some peas on the top of that one. And let's see. We're at 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're already at 5. Oh, good deal. So I'm already ahead of the game. Getting a 6. So cool. Makes me a happy camper. I did really well today. I made all that cabbage soup and got 10 quarts of that. And if I got 6 out of this, that's even better. And actually perfect, because then they'll all go into both of my pressure canners together. Okay guys, we're getting there. See if I can get a little bit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skim the peas off the top, because Raquel's here and she can take the rest of it for lunch at work. Whatever I don't have that's too much for the jars, I'll just give it to her. I do have to debubble, guys, so don't forget about that. This was a quick and easy one, you guys. It didn't take very long to get all this done at all. Get down in there. Okay, I am going to debubble. See where we're at. Let me get a knife there. Okay. Go down to the bottom all the way. That looks pretty good, I gotta say. So this one's a little much. What I'm gonna do is take this piece of meat out. I normally wouldn't do that, but since I'm gonna give the rest to Raquel anyway, she could probably use it. So that one's good. This one's good. This one can use a little bit more juice, or whatever you call it, broth. Cool. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, this looks so good and it smells so good. I did put garlic in there, you guys. I put about 2.5 tablespoons of garlic in the whole pot. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of broth in this one. And I'm going to take a little bit from this one. And I'm going to take a little bit from that one. And I think we're good. I'm going to clean the top of these and get lids on them. And then I'll tell you what I'm going to do real fast before I do that even. I'm going to get slick here. Man, I might be able to get a whole nother quart. Let's see. All right, the dogs are really being bad today. Really bad. Look at that. I get a whole nother quart. Can you believe it? I'm excited. I'm gonna skim off the vegetables off the top here. They keep floating, those peas. I'm gonna go slow and try to get them as many veggies as I can. Oh my gosh. I'm not very good at this. I need to scrape them out, I guess. Maybe I could do that. That's better. She's in there. My daughter. I was babysitting. Her daddy's taking a nap because he has a headache. He was trying to get over his headache, and she's like, hi, bugging him. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and fill this up and then get rid of most of this broth and get the peas. Okay guys, I'm just cleaning off the top of these jars. It's a pretty clean soup actually, so. The dogs are being terrible today. Absolutely the worst that they have been, and I don't even know how long. These are so hot. Okay, we're gonna put them in there, and we'll get back to you when they come out. Be right back. Okay guys, I have all of that chicken pot pie filling in there and the last spicy one of the cabbage soup that I made. So I'm gonna get it going and let it vent for 10 minutes, and then we'll start it for 90 minutes pressure canning. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. All right guys, got the chicken pot pie filling out of the canner this morning. They look pretty good. They smell really good too. Anyway, give it a shot guys. This is a pretty easy one, especially if you don't put the potatoes in it. So anyway, I'm going to can potatoes separately, and then I can throw them in before I mix it up. So that's the plan with that. So if I'm going to sit down to peel some potatoes, I'm going to do it all at once. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Take care.